So in conventional conservation, you would add paint, you would add material to the surface to bring back the color or the composition, you know, whatever is lost. In this case, that was clearly not possible. The paintings are painted actually in a very special way. Rothko made his own paint. He used animal glue and he poured dry pigment into that, stirred it up, heated it up, and it would soak into the raw canvas. So it's a very delicate matte surface. He also used whole egg, also mixed with dry pigment, and the very subtle differences in gloss. And that's a big part of, you know, what this painting is about aesthetically. So in order to restore this with conservation materials, you would really do an irreversible treatment. The paintings have never been varnished. It was very important to Rothko that they would never be varnished because of these subtle differences in matte and gloss areas. So you would completely remove the artist's hand, and it would be irreversible to treat it in a conventional way. So it's very clear that this would never be possible. Raymond LaFontaine wrote a paper in the 1980s, which is very famous now. It was called Seeing Through a Yellow Varnish, Compensation Illumination System. And what he had to deal with was a painting that looked very yellow because of an old varnish, and he could not or did not want to remove it. And what he did is he used a combination of two slide projectors. One was generating blue light and one was generating white light. And by tuning the ratio of these two, he could illuminate the painting in a way that it appeared as if the varnish was removed. So all the yellowness was gone and you could actually look at the painting. So we took this idea and try to translate that to our challenges with the Rothko murals. The paintings had faded differentially, some parts had not faded at all, so we couldn't use slide projectors. So the next idea was to use a digital projector, so we could choose the color of the light for each pixel of a projector so that the light that would be then reflected back from the painting would correspond to the appearance of 50 years ago, the paintings in their original state.